going on, man?
Good. And we are live on YouTube. We're good.
Wait, should I do it over again? You want me to do it all over again?
Yeah, like it
Hey,
took
what's
that
up,
long. Like,
everybody? Welcome to ZBrush Live with the Stylus League. I'm Mike, as Bradley, doing the Cabbage Patch. Y'all remember that?
this is the Cabbage Patch.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
This is
Yeah.
the
Okay.
mm,
Nicely done.
Get
Nicely
that.
done. As
Get that.
Maxon numbers plummet. What's going on, man?
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah! Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody. I'm turn the fan on. It's hot up in here.
Because of all that dancing I was doing.
Yeah, my blood pressure. Yep. So, hey, yeah, this is our first stream for the year. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a good holiday and a happy New Year. And we're back. So,
Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that in the back? Like, what's
that?
What's
that?
that?
You talking about
What,
that right there? You talking about all that?
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah,
That's shenanigans.
Oh my goodness. So, quick story, you guys. 14 months ago, I ordered a Maju case for my statues. And the day finally came, the day before Christmas. It was delivered. And I got it and put it together, cut my fingers all up. And now I finally have, there's one stacked on top of there with the rest of the guys, but changed my whole camera setup because I finally
have that
happy...
Akira right there. I see the Akira.
You got the Akira over there. You got Wolverine and Sabretooth down there. You got the X-Men and Spider-Man and Venom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. What's that? Is that a little head on there? What's that little head right there in the corner? What's that little head sitting
that
right
little
there
one next to Bishop?
Yeah, next to Bishop. What's that?
Oh, that's the mullet head. That's the that's the the Soul Glow head. So anyway,
Nice.
all right, let's kick it off. I thought today I would start another thing that I wanted to do for a long time. I haven't done it ever.
DJ Khaled. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Exactly, another one. So let me share my screen. This is very, very timely if you are back in early 2024. Let's see, share Cintiq. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do that full screen. Let me flip it back. I will do it this way. Share.
It's like riding a bike. You can do it. I believe in you.
I fall down when I ride a bike.
Get on that bike. Get on that bike.
Don't make me ride the bike. All right, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Ryu because I've never done him, and I thought it would be cool to do him. Yeah. So, got some reference here. On my other screen, I have some actual people reference, and what I did was, let me turn that off and come up here. What I did was I didn't want to start from nothing on this show. So I grabbed the base mesh from down here in the tray, and I forget what this artist's name is, but it's the one down here. Nice little base mesh. So I got that, and let's see.
You got 2 hours to get full blown Ryu. I believe in you.
Okay. No. It's gonna look pretty good by then. All right, so I took this dude and right before we started the show, started doing some anatomy stuff to him, describing in some lines. This is all super duper loose. I literally did it while we were setting up the camera, and his neck is huge. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go in and start to sculpt it up so it looks a little better and throw on some clothes and make him look like Ryu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like then you can pin that up to the corner so people could see what we're working on.
Yeah, no doubt.
If anyone have any questions, drop them in the chat. If you want to spark a conversation with us, put that in the chat. We're here to talk about everything. Everything. You put it there, we talking about it.
All of it. All right, So yeah, that's it.
Anna says she really likes it. Putting her comment up here. Share.
Thank you, Anna.
Really likes it. Nice, nice, nice. Do that a little better than that. Like that.
Oh,
someone in the
yeah.
chat is asking, "What's your favorite Dawson's Creek episode?"
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, that's not happening at all. So you should tell people where that came from.
No, like because we
should.
like Dawson's Creek around here.
No. That you
yes,
like.
we
Dawson's.
do.
No, don't we?
You
anything.
and I both believe that Joey should have ended up with Dawson instead of Pacey.
You know the people.
Of course. What's wrong with you?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've never seen an episode of Dawson's Creek. Bradley actually is a fan of Dawson's Creek.
You don't have to hide it.
No. This all came up because Bradley. Oh, I know. We were talking about the new Starfleet Academy show that's coming on, and I said it looks like Star Trek meets Dawson's Creek, and Bradley said, "Yes, please." That's all I needed to hear. It's gonna be my new favorite show because he loves Dawson's Creek,
and I love Star Trek.
Yeah, he loves Star Trek.
Check and
check. Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah. Dawson's the guy, right? The dude? Is that Dawson?
I don't want to dignify that with an answer. Like no.
Wait, no?
No, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. All right. You should know who Dawson is.
I don't know who it is.
You know what? While I was watching that show, you were raising your children.
That sounds about right.
It's okay.
It's okay. You're not incorrect.
So it's okay. You never watched it. You get a pass.
You're trying to shame me for raising
It's okay. You could a pass. All right. You get a pass.
You're over there raising your kids instead of watching Dawson's Creek, nerd.
Got a comment from Anna. Sorry, I don't always understand what you're talking about, but it's very interesting to watch. I'm from Ukraine. It's okay.
Anna,
we don't talk about nothing.
No. So first of all, we don't talk about a whole lot of anything of an import of any kind of import. But I would tell you this: you didn't miss anything on that one. Dawson's Creek is an old show that nobody except for Bradley cares about. I said it.
How do you unfriend someone in Ukraine? Like, let me know how to do that. Like, I want to unfriend Mike now for saying that.
I'm in the United States. What are you talking about?
No, I want to know how the Ukrainians unfriend someone so I can do it here.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you decided to do right. Are you a Street Fighter fan?
So I will tell you, I own the Street Fighters. I don't play them like, say, Ian. Ian's a fan. Like, Ian's a real fan.
I wouldn't. Ian's a thug with Street Fighter. I'm not messing with him.
Yeah. You played him, didn't you? Didn't he get you on for like some match or something?
When Ian says that, let me get my arcade sticks, I'm like, nah, not messing with you. Nah.
Yeah, it's a problem.
When you start saying you're getting your arcade sticks, I know I don't need to be there.
Yeah, don't do that. I'll tell you, I used to, back when I was playing fighting games, I used to really enjoy Tekken. And I would buy Mortal Kombat because I always thought the finishers looked cool, and then I could never pull off the finishers, so I'd be really upset. But yeah, Street Fighter, I don't play it right.
Mike, Anna wants to know how long you've been in 3D?
How long? Probably 8 years, like that. Maybe like, does that sound right, Bradley? 8 years, 9 years, something like that. I think that's right. Yeah. I started off as an illustrator, and I needed to learn 3D because I was doing box art for GI Joes and stuff like that, and I needed better reference. I couldn't find reference that was good enough, so I started using ZBrush. I actually started off with this thing called Poser and Daz 3D, and they were cool. But my buddy turned me on to ZBrush, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And so I started using that, and I liked it so much, I started sculpting for real, for real.
Nice.
In fact, that bishop back there is the last thing that I really sculpted for a client. That was for Sideshow.
Thank you for answering that, Mike.
Thanks for asking, and I like how active you are up in here. I'm very right, Bradley?
I'm always active. What are you talking about?
Not you.
Yes, more questions. Lots of questions.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do is start to figure out some clothing for him, because a lot of this is going to be covered up and it's not going to make sense to sculpt it right now when I don't have a whole lot of time.
So my Anna said she started 3D in 2022.
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
Sorry about that. Bye.
2022.
Can't seem to have a full-time job. It's more of a hobby for now.
Nice. Okay. I like that.
It started for me as a hobby and it became a job. So if you stay at it, it'll be a job if you wanted to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Select.
So your duplicates, you can delete the lower subdivision, so you can do extract from the mesh from the poly group.
Yeah, correct. Delete hidden.
So we got a question in the process of getting a PC, what do I need for ZBrush RAM and GPU to run? So ZBrush is not super GPU heavy. I would say any modern CPU will do just fine. I would say the most important thing is probably RAM. And the more RAM you have, the larger the files you can handle. So, it's a gift and the curse. If you start off with something that, let's say you have like 128 gigs and you're new to ZBrush and you don't learn how to control your polygons, you'll like kind of develop some bad habits. But I would recommend it now, like probably anything from 32 to 64 gigs. But yeah, like ZBrush runs like on an M1 Mac processor, like and on an iPad. So you don't need anything crazy nowadays as far as CPU wise. The fastest cores you can get and the most RAM that you can get would be great. Let me know if that answered your questions or if you have more questions. I know these days I do most of my blockouts on my iPad.
Yeah, Bradley does a lot of work on his iPad.
Yeah, I can't.
Uh-huh.
I can't. I don't. You know what? I don't even my size. I can't remember the last time I did a block. I started a block on my desktop. I just like sitting on the couch, man.
Fat.
It's like you know.
Why wouldn't you?
I sit at a computer. I look at a computer all day at work, but you know, I still want to do artwork. I just don't want to be at my desk.
Yeah.
Like I remember the days I used to buy like all the, you remember the Wacom, what was the Companion, like, and all the laptops. Like I'm living the dream right now to be able to use ZBrush on my iPad. Like it's the life I always wanted.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. All right. So all I did was just kind of take this shape and smooth it out and Z remesh it, and then now I can go ahead and start messing around with it. You know, just get a basic shape.
So, and I'm not sure I understand your question. Have I added any other editors to improve the political mesh, such as the remesh, like inside of ZBrush? Are you referring to like any other tools for making or topology? If you can clarify that for me, so I can try to answer it. What you doing there, Mike?
I want to get the I want to get the, what do they call that? The thing? Here, I'll show you. You know the thing. Hold on a sec. So I wanted that edge flow to go around so that I can now take Z Modeler and get the, what do you call this? This thing. Trim!
Okay, the trim?
Yeah, the trim. I want to group the trim. And then I can clean it up.
So Quill Angel says, "Oh, sweet, you're gonna model Ryu fully or just close?" I myself use ZBrush, and I'm a year in going on 2 since the
Nice.
new year, and been learning a lot from Flip Normal's lessons.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Henny and Morton are dope.
You know who's also dope? We have a lovely class on our website.
Yeah, we
where
do.
Mike goes over all of his sculpting tricks. Heroic characters.
Yes, we do. Where's our website? People don't know that.
StylusLeague.com. So happy you asked.
Oops.
I actually put it here in a chat for you. We do have an art station. I will pin you Mike's art station. I'll pin you my art station in the chat. And you'll see some of our art on, no, not yet. That's the new website.
Wait, what?
No, he's like, I was going to say you can look at some of our artwork on our website, but the new website is not up yet.
Not yet.
Right now, it's just focused on our class.
Let's see. I don't really care about this topology right now, so I'm just going to stitch this.
We got that.
Can I fill a triangle? Can I bridge a
That's
triangle?
mine. Mike T.
Bridge.
This is Mike's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mike. All right. Let's see. Thank you. I have it from my map M1. It's not doing great. Maybe it's my process. I'm a little new at this, and we'll merge stuff. Yes, I will 1000% say it's your topology count and topology management on that M1. I was able to do a lot of great stuff when I had my M1 Mac. A lot of times when you're getting started, like it's so ZBrush is so easy to go high in resolution, and it kind of get away from you.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, subtool. Yeah, so now I'm going to get these pants by just doing an extract. Give it a little thickness. Smooth it way out. Oops, wait a minute. Why? Extract. Oh. Why's it doing that? Oh, because that's turned on. Sorry. All right, extract. Maybe make it thicker.
Do you remember which? Do you know which Street Fighter they decided to make Ryu like bulky like that?
I know he really started looking like that a lot in Alpha, but probably like he really started getting jacked up in 4, I think.
Yep, that was 4. He wasn't jacked like I don't remember being so jacked in 4.
In
But
Alpha?
definitely, I mean in Alpha, but in 4 he definitely. When I first saw him in 4, I'm like, what has he been taking?
Yeah, no, I always thought he was really
He's like,
diesel.
he's not doing karate anymore. He's just lifting 24 hours a day.
Yeah. What is happening?
You know what? Him and Ken are good friends because he shared his whatever he was doing with Ken. They got bulky together.
Yeah, they did. I don't know what's going on with my extract here, but it is not. Let's try it on the arm. Extract? Oh, maybe. What is that? That looks weird. Extract.
You have to extract and accept.
No, look at what it's doing. It like off center.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a problem.
Oh, okay. The smoothness, maybe? I don't know. Escape. Let's try it again. No smoothness. Extract. Okay, there you go. You know, size of those pants wasn't super far off. All right. 10th time's the charm. Come on now. There you go. Accept. All right.
Got a question for you, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
If you're dynameshing and you see you lose some of your shapes, press the little project. Oh, he's telling. Oh, this is somebody telling somebody else. Not a question for you.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
What is up with this top? All right, whatever. I only care about the green part. Delete hidden Z remesh. Half. There you go. That's better.
Let me know if the music is too loud.
All right, so do a little trick here to get rid of some of this geo in the seat of his pants. I don't want all that, so I'm just going to move it over with symmetry turned off, and then do a mirror and weld. Smooth it out. And then mirror and weld. Like that. Just clean it up a little bit. There you go. Okay.
Do you have a screenshot of the cami that you did?
The what?
The cami?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh wait, isn't it on Stylus League? StylusLeague.com. Let's come over here.
I know you sent me some images in our chat. If you want to, we'll just put them on Pinterest to show too.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this was the cami that I did before. So I kind of like the stylized look of it a little bit. So maybe I'll do Ryu in the same way. But yeah. Anyway.
Nice. Oh, did I tell you over the holiday break I finally beat Expedition 33?
I knew you were going to because you were talking to Raul about it.
Yeah.
You ran into that
Fantastic.
part that you were having the issues.
Oh yeah, but
ending was
hammer
really
through
good?
it. It was amazing. It was a great game.
Really?
Absolutely.
You know I'm pretty far into it.
You mean you saw the intro?
It's more than the intro, man. It's that part
Nah.
It's that part where the girl is walking through the crowd and people are like in the what do they have, like the 32 or whatever out there?
Yeah.
Right?
So
Yeah.
yeah. That's the beginning.
Nah, come on, dog. That thing was running
It
for like
is.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's the very beginning.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Why you see?
I don't believe it.
Why
I
you-
think I
why
was
you
I think I
arguing?
was
Why you-
going. I did
why
this
we
whole part
debating
where I
with
ran
friends?
around the square. I ran around the square after some dude.
Not even that's not even close. There's like there's at least like 3 or 4 more scenes that happen into the area before the game starts.
Wait, it hasn't even started yet?
No, it hasn't even started.
That's crazy.
Not even started.
That's crazy.
You're still at the loading screen.
Well, listen, didn't it win like all the games of the year awards? So I know it's
Anything there was to win, it won.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions on what Mike is doing or any help with anything, just please post them in the chat. Faster, faster. You said by 10 o'clock, Ryu's going to be done, fully completed.
Is that what I said?
Nothing left to do but to cut and key it.
Word, codes, and all that?
All you got to do left is cut and key it, and we're done. And you slow walk into the sunset.
Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. Nah, not that. I'm getting ready to do a belt though. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see, append. Boom, there's the belt. Done.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
I only doubted you for a second.
Shouldn't doubt me at all. Polygroup, polyloop. Delete hidden.
Mike, we have a request. I know you're not working on cloth folds yet, but when you get there, can you explain your thought process?
Absolutely.
Hurry up and get there.
Okay.
Gosh. I got you, man. I'm going to keep them on task so you can get those tips.
All right. Let's do this then. Let's see. X. I'm just going to get the shape of this a little better. And also, he always is like showing off his pecs, so I'm going to probably pull this down some. Let's do a little dynamic thickness. But before I do, I'm going to split away this collar part.
Mike, and essentially, I just looked at your art station. It's incredible.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, all right, what I'm gonna do is extrude here, and then let's extrude polygroup all. And I'll kind of just drag it up like this. So what I don't really want to keep this as part of the geo that's below it. So if you hold down, if you hold down Control, see how now it's its own thing? It's like lifted off, it's a separate piece of geo. So what I can do now is just isolate that and split it, split hidden, and now I have the belt by itself. So now if I want to go in and like clean that up, I can definitely do that, and I don't have to worry about the topo below it moving. So just kind of make it a little more even. Maybe remove some of these spans on here so it's not quite so dense, because it doesn't have to be. So like now I can grab this and just maybe delete every other one. Actually, I want to keep those. Like that.
So in the chat, I posted links to our Heroic Characters Part 1 class, and I also posted a link to Mike's sign-up sheet for mentorship. So if anyone's interested in learning directly from Mike, you can sign up for a consultation call with him and set something up.
How much does it cost for that consultation call?
$3.99.
Free of charge?
Man, where was that deal when I was trying to learn?
Yeah, I charged Bradley full price. That's facts.
No discount.
And look at him now.
Yeah, look. I don't.
On his second AAA game company studio.
Look at me. I'm playing sidekick to the master. I've gone so far.
Sidekick.
I've gone so far.
You hate that word. All right. So let's get.
Mari Cat says, "Hey guys, happy Friday."
Hey, Mari Cat.
Hello.
So what I do want to do now is I'm going to just polygroup. Can I grab this too? Yeah. There you go. Polygroup that. And then polygroup that. So now what I can do if I want to is I can kind of pull one piece away from the other and keep it moving. So let's do dynamic and maybe give it some thickness like so. Solo it
So,
out.
Mike, I finally saw Tron.
Oh, what'd you think about it? Tron Ares?
Is it Ares Tron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not a good movie.
Say something mean? You can say something mean about it?
It's not a. It's not one of the great ones.
All right, if you're wondering what I just did, you guys, I turned off the dynamic. I flipped all of the polygons, right? And now what I'm going to do is I am going to, that's why it looks weird now. I don't have double turned on. If I turn on double, you can see two sides. Right now, the inside was nothing, and I flipped it, so now the outside is nothing, the inside is there. So I'm going to grab the modeler. Oops, undo that. I'm going to grab the modeler, and I'm going to extrude all polygons. So the reason I like doing it this way is because now I still have those groups on the outside, and then the inside is all one group. So now if I want to, I can select the purple and pull it out so it looks like there's like levels to the shirt. So you didn't like, of course you didn't like that movie. It was not a good movie.
Mike, got a question Mike, is the mentorship for 3D printing or games?
Mentorship is for whatever you want it to be. So it can be sculpting, it can be 3D printing, it can be for gaming, it can be for illustration. A lot of people don't know that I was an illustrator for a really long time before I even picked up ZBrush. So it can be whatever you want.
Nice.
Yep. Dynamic. All right. So I kind of like that. I am now going to divide it. And now I can sculpt in some wrinkles and make it conform to the body a little more. Let's go back and turn on the body. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of this head because it's bothering me. He looks ugly.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's an ugly dude right now.
You could at least put like 5 minutes on the face.
I don't wanna do that. I'm not going down that road. Because if I start,
you have to complete him by tonight. What do you have to touch the face?
Okay, we'll see. All right, so divide that again. And now I'm going to Z-remesh it to get rid of some of these little kinks here. Actually, no, it's okay. That is all.
If you start doing some folds and stuff,
I'm doing them right now.
So let's talk about your process. So we had a question earlier about
All right.
when you're doing photos and what's your thought
First,
process and your process.
yeah, first thing I'm going to do is look at some real reference. This is all good, but it's a drawing. So I would probably grab a picture of a karate gi. But with Google, not with this thing. Copy. I don't want this.
Damn thing.
Images. Move this over here. Okay, I'm just going to start grabbing some images here. Let's do this. Size. Large. There you go. And then I want some with some contrast so I can see him. Wow, this guy looks like he's a tiny, tiny person. He probably could, like,
what gives that away?
oh no, he'd probably kick us both under the table in like no time, but
He can't kick me if I don't show up.
somebody just knocks on your door and just kicks your chest in.
Yeah. I'm that dude like, yeah. I'll see you outside. I see you outside. I see you in 5 minutes. Hey,
Go outside. I'll meet you out there.
I'll meet you out there.
All right. So just grabbing. Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, I like that. All right. So all I'm doing really is looking for.
That green one's nice.
Which one? The green one?
Yep.
Yeah. Like just how the folds interact with the belt. Yeah, I kind of want one of the dude on them. That's pretty good. Put that dude in this one. All right, so that's enough. Okay.
So step 1, reference gathering.
Step 1, get your reference. And for the belt, I see they all have the knot in them and then the pieces folding over. Let's just quickly do that. Oops. So for the belt, I'm just going to, let's do this. Oops. Z modeler. Just grab that. Okay. I want to grab my curve flat snap and maybe just do the belt part there. Let's do that. Say okay. That's okay. Okay. And now I can give all these pieces some thickness. I'm going to do the same thing with, let's do this, duplicate. I only really want the orange piece here, so I'm going to delete everything else. All right, now before I do give this thickness, I'm going to go in and make it a little less dense, get rid of some of these. Again, I like to keep things as light as possible. Oops. So I'm just deleting every other span on here. And if I had my symmetry turned on, I wouldn't have to do both sides. I could just do one. But there you go. All right, so that's cool for that. I want to separate this from the two hanging pieces. So I'll hit split hidden, hide it, and then split hidden, like that. And now I can conform it to the body a little better. So I want to turn off the gi and just get it closer to his body. Now, a quick way to do that is to select him kind of hold down Control and click on the your history over here, and it'll make a little save state. And you can now select your item and hit project. I'm going to hit project history. I probably need to have it a little closer, so let's do this. Maybe shrink it in some. And now hit project. All right, so now it's like right on them. So we can't see it. So what we can do now, just to get it off and give it a little bit of a distance from the body, is just hit inflate. Like that. All right. So now it's kind of conforming to the body, but not quite as, I don't want it that wide, like not quite as tight as it was before. So I turn the gi back on again. And I can now give this thickness, let's say extrude all polygons, like that. All right, so there's the belt. For this belt, man, this pure ref is always in the way. Hold on a second. Let's make this a little smaller. Put that right there. All right, now let's just look at that with dynamic. So right now I don't have any creasing, I don't have any holding lines, so it's like, it's very soft, like that. I don't want it to be so soft, so maybe what I'll do is I will add insert a loop here and one here, the top and the bottom, and then hit dynamic. Okay, I don't want it to be super crispy, but I do want it to be a little tighter there. All right, so maybe instead of doing that, let's do this. I'm going to delete that. I'll just hit crease, edge loop complete, and right now it is set to 15, a level of 15. So it's going to be super sharp if I hit dynamic, like way too sharp. So I only have 2 levels of subdivision here. I usually set it to like 3 or 4. And anything over that is going to make it like super sharp, right? So there's 15 levels of creasing here, and there's only 4 levels of subdivision. So if I drop this down to say 1, it's softer, right? Like that. And if I want it sharper, I can say 2 or 3. Let's see what 3 looks like. 3 is too sharp. 2 is probably what I want. Okay, so that's what I usually do for my creasing. And then later when I want to accept that, I can just say apply, and it keeps it. And I also have subdivision levels that can go down. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So now we can make it look a little more realistic. I can kind of, oh, come on, let me solo it. Okay, just make it a little irregular. Like that. All right. So you might be asking, what about that square that you pulled off earlier? That's going to be this knot here. So what I want to do for that is I want to, again, extrude. I'm going to do extrude polygroup all like this. And let's do this. Turn off solo. I want to kind of push that over the belt like that. All right. Now, what I want for this is I want there to be creasing on the sides, but not really in the middle, because I do want it to look kind of rounded. So what I can do here is let's turn off dynamic. And maybe I want to do this. Hold on a second. Let's add another. I know what I want to do. Let's do this. I want to group these. Actually, I don't even have to group them. I'll just delete the end caps like that. And then I'll group that as one thing. Again, I'm going to flip it. And now I'm going to do an extrude, polygroup all like this. So when I hit dynamic, it's going to kind of look like this thing a little bit, right? So I want those edges to be kind of crispy. Let's see what happens if I just add a holding line. Yeah, something like that. So now if you find that you add holding lines and it's still too sharp on that edge there, what you can do is just slide them. So if you turn off dynamic, you see they're right there. I'm going to leave that one where it is so you can see the difference. But if I now switch to slide edge loop complete, and pull this over to say here and hit dynamic, see how that side is more rounded? Well, it's hard to see. That side is a little softer on the outside than this one is. I'll actually slide it so you can see it changing real time. You see that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So probably going to add a couple of holding lines on the inside. That, and then hit dynamic. And that's what I want it to look like right there. So I'll just slide this one over. Or just delete it and make a new one. Like that. Okay. Come back over here. Now I can kind of play with the shape a little bit. Maybe let's do this. It's a little wide. A little thinner. Maybe a little taller. Like that. Apply what I've done. And just make it look a little less regular, I guess. All right, something like that. Can grab this piece under here and maybe make it feel a little more fitted. Do a thing like maybe something like this on this side. That. Okay. And then let's see. And that's kind of.
We don't have any questions in yet, Mike. So keep rocking.
Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of that for that piece. And now we can just grab both of these, maybe, I don't know why that did that. Let's delete this part, delete hidden. And maybe just make that a little bit longer. All right, again, I'm gonna extrude these, extrude polygroup all. Like that. Now these have a crease on them. If you want to get rid of that, you can just select crease, hold Alt and delete it, and drop it down. Again, it's at 15. I probably want it around 1, hit dynamic. Now, these edges are real rounded here. I don't want that, so what I'm probably going to do is add a holding line at the bottom here, one here, and then at the top. So now it looks a little better. Okay. I want to be able to select these and move them individually. individually. So what I'll do is I'll hit auto group like that. So now they're two separate groups. If I really want to see them, I can just group the thing again. And now I can select one, kind of move it into position. How are these things? They wrap kind of up and over. Let's make it a little better. Do something like that. And I just masked it and did a little rotate. That foot is gnarly. All right, so something like this. And again, because it is very light geometry, I don't have a whole lot of polygons here. I can move it around and manipulate it easy without it getting too nasty. All right, move that out of the way. So I'm going to show you a little something that I do a lot after I do this kind of movement. You'll see that the thickness of this now is not uniform. It's like thick up here. Where I twisted it, it's a little too thin, and then it's thick down at the bottom. There's a couple ways I could fix this, but down at the bottom here, it gets kind of, gnarly. So maybe rather than going through and moving these points until it's nice and even, what I would do is let's turn off dynamic subdivisions. I only want to grab one side of this face. So I'm going to select these polygons, right? And I'm going to hide the pink and then delete hidden. Okay. Now I can come in here and maybe clean this up just a little bit. Right? If I turn on double, I can see what I'm doing. So now I can see the front and the back of the polygon. It makes it a little easier to tell what's going on. All right, so something like that. Maybe move this up here a little bit. Move that down a little bit. So now what I can do is I can come back and give this thickness again. I'll turn off double. I want to extrude it back. If I were to, let's say extrude. I'll take it back, that's fine. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just select it and give it a little thickness. I'll try to make it the same thickness as the other one like that. And then now what I can do is I can just kind of move it back into position. Let's hide the green. And get that back here like that. Give it a little rotate. Another thing you can do if you decide that you want to do a, have it look very kind of clothy, is after you divide it, you can use the deformation tools to give it a little better look, right? So I'm going to leave this one hanging down right here just so I don't spend much more time on it. But I will move it over. So just kind of move that here and maybe move it back and then maybe rotate it out. And there you go. There's my belt. Okay. And now that that's made, it's really easy to do the same thing where you just go in and give it a little bit of detail. I'm going to apply the subdivision levels. Maybe divide it some more. Yeah. There you go. Something like that. And now I can really kind of make it look like it's up underneath there. All right, so there's a belt. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ears. Jeez.
No, I think you meant to do that. I think you meant to yell. I think that's what you wanted to do.
That's what I was doing. Then my plan is complete.
It's like, please.
If you guys walk away from here with 100% hearing, I didn't do my job.
All right. It's the loudest he was all day. He yelled at us.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, so I would do the same thing with this. I am going to move that for now and start to talk about how I would add some wrinkles in the gi here. So remember when I had two separate subgroups, polygroups there? That is because,
yes.
Thanks, brother. That's because what I want to do is I want to, let's wait for this to save. Wow, I didn't save once this whole time. Maybe a good idea. Save off.
You a wild boy.
Save often, kids. This is not the way you want to live, what I'm doing right now. Let's hit save. Oh boy. Forgot about it. I forgot saving was a thing. Let's see, desktop. Ryu. Oops. Ryu. All right. So the reason I did that is because what I can do now is I can select the purple. Now let's do something. Before I select the purple, I actually, take it back, rewind that. I'm gonna grab just the purple and I'm gonna try to pull it out away from the red part here. And this is what's gonna happen. It just does that, right? It's pulling that that polygroup with it, and that's not what I want. So what I'll do is I will insert a loop, which I can't because I have subdivisions. So let's do this. Let's delete higher. All right, I'm gonna insert a loop here, like that. Okay, now grab just the purple, and I can pull this out. Like that. Maybe this comes out down at the bottom. Maybe I pull it over a little bit. Okay, I can now grab that red part and kind of pull it under as well, like that. Maybe push it back a little. And all I'm trying to do is give the kind of illusion of the cloth kind of bunching up at the bottom there. All right, so if I turn on dynamic now it kind of looks like two separate pieces. Right. So that piece that I pulled off that was underneath the trim, I can just line it up, or I can just make it over again. It really isn't that deep. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I gotta turn down my smooth. My smooth is way too high. It's on 100. I don't want that. All right, so now I can turn off dynamic and give it a couple more levels of subdivision. Right. I like to build up my folds from the lowest subdivision and then add higher frequency folds on top with the higher levels of subdivision. So that keeps my mesh and my folds cleaner, right? So what does that mean? Like if I come up to here, this is only 36,000 points, right? But when I first started using ZBrush, one of the common problems I used to run into was I would see people doing these really nice, high detailed models, and I was like, oh man, I can just, if I divide enough, I can get all that detail. And what happens is it just makes your model look really messy. and like wobbly, like, and that's not what you want. So what I like to do instead is start as low as I can to find the forms, and then I step up and add more detail. Right? That makes sense. If you guys have questions about any of this, please ask Bradley, because he speaks better than me.
He's like, hey, that's Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley will tell you. I feel like you respect Bradley more. Just ask him.
No, I'm here to pass on questions.
I don't do questions. I have a question for you, Bradley.
Sure.
When are you gonna watch the new Running Man, dude? Should watch
We
that
already
this
talked
weekend.
about this. I don't want to do that dance. Like, I think it's outdated. It's not the dance I want to do.
This is the thing you don't understand. Nobody here is old enough to understand what you're talking about.
I'm just. You're asking me a question. I'm not answering for everybody else. You go.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Man, and I don't think that's my move.
Okay.
I have no intention of watching that movie. I had like zero.
Why?
Because it's the Running Man. Like,
Did you like the original?
that one had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it was fantastic. He barely talked and he just did action stuff. Fantastic movie.
It was great.
Does he talk? Is the new one? Is there a lot of dialogue?
The new one has some dialogue, but it's a lot of action, like much more action than I expected. I would almost say all the action, but I think that's a big bold claim. Maybe not all the action, but a lot of it.
I'll add it to the list.
So just so you all know, I wanted to hate that movie because I am a Arnold Schwarzenegger purist.
You're getting really low, Mike. I don't know why.
How about now?
Yes, perfect. How long has you been all night?
Okay. So as I was saying, I wanted to hate that movie because I love Arnold Schwarzenegger and I really enjoyed the first one. And so I thought this was going to be a corny film. And they managed to make an all-new story, and it was really good and very actiony.
So it's like it's a new telling. Like if they're not using like is it like one of those Disney movies where it's the same thing, but looks different?
They made Simba black in this one.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, so that happened. No, it's the only thing. The only thing from the that pays kind of homage to the original is that spoiler alert, Arnold Schwarzenegger's face is on the money. So I don't know what that's all about, but that was very cool. They have money and it has Arnold's face on it.
Because he's president?
I don't think they have presidents.
Oh, I don't know much about the world of Running Man. Like, is it a different like society? Like, what's the?
It's the future, and in the future, people don't have a whole lot of money, so they got to do wild TV shows to make money.
Okay, so it's what's happening now. Fantastic.
Exactly.
No, I don't want to go watch reality, Mike.
Watch Bradley and I on the next Mr. Beast games, trying to pay for our mortgage.
I was like, I don't want to go watch reality. No, I'll pass.
All right. So you'll notice here that I'm starting to get some folds. It looks very, crinkly because I'm only on 9,000 polygons. But now if I step up, the more I step up, the smoother it gets. Yeah, I thought I had more than that. I guess I didn't. Yeah, so now if I were to divide this again, see how nice and smooth all that stuff is? So now if I wanted to come in and say like add some more, probably don't sculpt with symmetry on. This NVIDIA stuff, Bradley. Yeah, so now I could probably come in and start to add some better wrinkles on here. right? But I probably would not do them that high. I would do one subdivision at a time until I'm happy, and then everything stays super clean. And again, I could go and mask the purple part, and I don't have to worry about messing it up now.
Like when you're making your folds, are you thinking about like tension and where it's being held at?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. How it's kind of draping over the muscles. So yeah. Now, what I would probably caution you on with this is don't go too ham on the folds at this point. Sorry, in Ukraine, you probably don't understand what that means. Don't go crazy on the folds because what's going to happen is I will pose him, and it's going to change the way that the wrinkles would kind of land. You know, maybe there's more tension. Like if he's more in a fighting pose like this, maybe the pectoral muscle that has all the tension on it has less folds, and you know the arm that's back maybe has more folds, right? Something like that. So what I would say is get a good idea of what this is going to, you know, look like. Get a good starting point, and then for me, what I would do is I would pose him, and then I would continue folding later on, like adding fold detail later on. Does that make sense, Bradley?
Makes complete sense.
Cool.
You don't want to rework work.
Yeah, no more than I have to. All right, so, oops. This is also a good gauge to see where his anatomy is underneath of here. And see how I'm having to smooth down a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now? It's because I'm at 36,000 points where I probably, because I'm just figuring out the folds, I probably want to step down to something lower. And then I don't have to worry about, you know, having too much detail. All right. So, yeah, that's how I would do the wrinkles. Let's kind of get these pants figured out a little bit. Oh, you know what? Before I do, now that I have a little more resolution, I can go up and start to make these tears on his arms look a little more torn. And for something like that, snake hook brush is pretty good. So, brush S, snake hook. Okay. Snake hook. Am I on the right thing? Oh yeah. Yep. Sure am. Another thing you can do is just mask out a section and then snake hook it. I did this with the Hulk pants. In fact, I'm going to open them up so you can see what good fabric folds and torn edges should look like. Let's see, load.
Make sure you save.
Oh yeah. Save. Thanks, Bradley.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
I'm that alert.
My NAS went offline. Let's do it live. Okay. Well, when in doubt, do something different. Oh, please.
All I know is you got a few more minutes to make that face look like Ryu.
All right. So, because I can't open my NAS, I can't open the Z tool. These pants were done in that kind of a way where just finagling the folds until it kind of looked like denim, and then pulling out some edges to look like it was torn, and that's it. So there you go.
Hey, what's up, Mike and Brad? Happy belated New Year. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Oops.
Promises was Wade, Mike. You promised that this dude would be Ryu.
I didn't promise
But
anything.
we ended.
I didn't promise.
You did.
I know I didn't. That was all you. Go back and watch the tape.
You never told me that this was going to be ZBrush Marvelous Designer Day. All right.
Oh, you want me to stop messing with the clothes altogether? Is that what you want?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Whoever was into fabric stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Blame Bradley.
You got 5 other streams of fabric. You got a Hellboy fabric. You got a Galactic fabric. Hey, be careful scrolling through that. We're watching. I know it's in that library. Be careful.
Shut up. All right, let me look up here on this screen.
Yes, that's the proper way of doing that.
This is reference for stuff.
Yeah.
It's just reference. Calm
Fool
down,
around, click
everybody.
the wrong
We're
link.
all adults. Everybody's adults.
And we have, I think Maxon puts it underneath the kids area where the people were under education.
That's Maxon's problem. I didn't tell him to do that. I did not say.
Whose fault is this?
Y'all should know better.
You should know better. Have adults. You're an adult though.
All right, let's just grab these guys.
So you guys know in the chat, I really want Mike to finish his Gwen model on stream. Okay. If
Nobody wants that.
If anybody want to see Mike's Spider Gwen,
nobody wants
fun.
it. Wait, Spider Gwen or the Spider Gwen or the what was the one where she turns into the or Gwenum? Which one are you talking about?
What's the difference?
There's a big difference. One, she's a monster.
Whichever one you were doing. What was it? What was the one that you? I could be calling it whatever the one you were doing.
I was doing
Which
both
one
of
is
them.
that?
I did them both. What are
No,
you
you
talking about?
didn't.
Yes, I did. Where do you think Gwenum came from? I started with Spider Gwen.
I don't know what these. I need.
I
to
want
see
you
what
to go
the
read
visual
comic books
difference
before
is.
you open your mouth about comics.
I don't need to read.
How about
I
you
just need
stop
to see the
pretending like
pictures.
you
I
know
don't
about
need to-
comic books?
No. I'm not gonna waste my time reading. If it's not on Audible, I'm not doing it.
You MCU only knowledge having comic fan.
And MCU is the only knowledge I need.
No, it's not. That's not true.
That's why I'm never upset if something's right or wrong. All right, it's
That's true. Oh, your movie, by the way, got very poor marks. The one that
What
you
movie?
kept telling me was better than the other one got very bad marks.
I don't know what you're talking about. What other one?
Thunderbolts. Didn't do well.
Thunderbolts did fairly well compared to all the other ones.
Did not.
Thunderbolts did better than the new Captain America movie. Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. I don't think it did.
Yes, it did. You don't have
Okay,
to think.
well,
I'm
you're
telling
on
you
here.
it did.
Go look and see.
I don't need to look and see. I already did.
You didn't. You just didn't like Captain
Thunderbolts.
America. Didn't do as well as you think it did. I'm telling you.
Let's see. I want the total. Thunderbolts. Total box office. Why can't you add these numbers up for me, stupid Google? It's gonna make me do the math myself. I don't like that.
Don't be mad.
We got international. We got worldwide. Oh, okay, worldwide's all in it. Okay, that's a number. So we have 382 million for Thunderbolts. 382 mil. And Captain America. What's the name of that one? Like Brave New Universe?
That's it. Mad World.
Brave New Universe?
Yes. Infinity and Beyond. That's the one.
So yeah, Thunderbolts did better than Brave New World.
Okay. It's a low mark. They still both got very bad. No,
they're about the same. Captain America did 415 mil. Thunderbolts did 382.
Wait, how much did Captain America do?
Captain America did world total 450 million.
And how much did Thunderbolts do?
382 mil.
Dog, what'd I just tell you? What'd I tell you? I told you that it didn't do as well. Which one of those numbers is more than the other number?
It did. Thunderbolts did way better than Fantastic Four.
Who said anything about Fantastic Four? Also, I'm actually surprised.
No, it didn't.
It did better than Fantastic
What
Four.
is wrong with Google organizing? It did not.
I didn't think so.
Fantastic Four did 520 million.
Yeah. Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I'm just. They're in the same ballpark, except for Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four seems to have done better than all of them. What else released? It was just those, right?
Spider-Man, something. Didn't they have a Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Man didn't release.
What did they have? The Venom, the last Venom? How much did that make?
No, that didn't release in 2025.
You sure?
Yes.
We're getting way too few movies.
They're all, we're sitting there arguing with, we're sitting there arguing with bad versus bad, all right?
Well, no, 100%. But I want to know, remember when they were like, oh, there's too many movies coming out. Now there's like way too few movies and they still don't do well. Right?
Here's the thing. They're going to have this Avengers. Avengers Doomsday is going to do $1 billion and they still won't have a future.
I'm going to be 80 years old when Avengers Doomsday comes out.
It comes out this year.
I don't believe you.
Huh? They should stop that countdown then. They should really stop that false marketing. You know what should happen? They should probably I don't know how much money. They don't have to invest in so much marketing, and so it doesn't eat into their profits. Everybody know the movie's coming. All right, do we have that? They could have just did that. No more trailers is needed for that movie.
For the Doomsday movie?
For Doomsday, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done watching. I'm not gonna watch anymore.
You know what? It would be nice if everything they show is not in the movie because I would like to not know anything.
Yeah. Don't watch any more trailers, man. That's
I
you're
can't
the
help it.
problem.
It shows up in my feed and I have to click.
No, you don't. You don't have to
I
do
do.
that.
If it's in my feed, I have to click it.
You know why The Matrix 1 was always and is and always going to be my favorite movie? Because nobody knew anything about that movie from the trailers. They didn't tell you anything about the movie. They just said, what is The Matrix? That was the whole thing. That's it. Nowadays, you see all the movies. I sound like an old man. Nowadays, they give you all the whole movie in a commercial. I'm not wrong, though.
They do. Why they do that?
I don't know. All right, so for some reason, Ryu has some beefy forearms, so I'm going to make these larger than I normally would. He's just got some big arms in general. Tree trunks.
That's not Ryu until you do the face. That's just some muscle man in a
There he
karate
is.
outfit.
Ugly Ryu.
He's like in a karate outfit.
How much time do we have left? What have we done?
That's Billy Blanks.
Wait a minute. Are we going until 10 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got plenty of time. All right, let me do some face stuff. I thought we were almost
I don't believe you.
I'll do some face stuff. First, I'm gonna block in some hair real quick.
I don't believe you. You know, it took an hour to get the clothes in. All right.
Shut your mouth.
It's okay. I like when you move this slow. That means I have a chance.
Never.
Like when you move like a tortoise.
Bradley's funny. He is not a speed sculptor either. Don't you believe it?
I feel confident I would have had a lot of it blocked out by now.
Word?
Yeah,
Probably.
because you try to be so clean. I don't need to be clean for karate suit.
Yeah, you're actually right. That was stupid.
he's like, I need this clean for the animators.
I could have, like, seriously just put a ball down and stretched it out, and the suit would have been done. Let's see.
He's like, you're doing all this clean stuff.
Lower. Extract. Thickness. Extract. There you go. Hair done.
If working in games have not taught me anything, you make it could be as dirty as you want, and you were about making it clean later, just to get the idea.
No, you're right. Okay. No. So I'm gonna turn on backface mask.
Everybody see Mike? He's called Billy Blanks on Friday.
Nobody even knows who that is, so you can say that all day if you want.
I know who Billy Blanks is. I'm not worried about everybody else.
Yeah, well, you sound older than me right now. Nobody in here.
Why not worry about everybody else? They're watching, all right?
If anybody knows who Billy Blanks is in the chat, please say. Please say. If not, Bradley will keep talking about him.
I don't need people to know who he is for me to not talk about it. Remember when he made his exercise tape? You know, you got that exercise tape from Billy Blanks?
Nope.
You know, he's the one that didn't make it when Wesley did.
Oh, I watched on YouTube yesterday 15 unknown facts, things you didn't know about New Jack City. It was very exciting.
It's been so long since I've seen New Jack City. Is Ice-T in New Jack City?
Of course.
Ice-T was like, for the longest, Ice-T played the same role in all his movies.
Well, little known fact, Ice-T wanted to play Nino Brown, and Wesley wanted to play the cop. And they were like, nah, that's expected. We're gonna have
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of on the
yeah,
nose, right?
yeah. Ice is gonna be the good guy, and Nino is Wesley's gonna be the bad guy. All right, hair done.
Beautiful.
I'm going to grab his belt and duplicate it. Duplicate. Delete higher. Actually, let's do this. I'm using the Move Infinite, so I don't have to worry about grabbing just like one part of this. This is one of my favorite brushes. It kind of grabs all the way through the mesh, and you can get a cleaner move. All right. It's Ralph Macchio. Nobody knows who that is either, Bradley.
He was in a Mario movie, right?
You know who he is. Don't even front. W, make it a little thinner. Is the music still playing?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, what I'm noticing, look at how his headband is right above his eyebrows, and I got all this forehead showing. So his head looks squashed. I'm going to move this down to like here. Maybe he just needs more hair. I don't know. Nah, I think his head's smaller. Let's see. Uh-oh. Perfect. Nailed it. Oh. So this is what I was talking about. I did the move tool there, and I used the regular move tool, and see how it only moved the front of the head, not the back of the head?
Yep.
That's not what I want at all. So I just grab the infinite, and now if I move it up, it looks like it has a shower cap on now. Yeah, now if I move it up, it moved all of it. What's up, 3D Maniac? All right, let's try to make him look a little less grotesque, shall we? Put some eyeballs in here, maybe. A pin Perfect.
Three's asking, how are you doing today?
Oh, good. How you doing, man? You sure he wasn't asking you?
I think he's asking the group.
Oh.
I'm good. Just watching Mike do his stuff dizzle.
Yeah. So for me, it's always a good idea to put some type of a placeholder of an eyeball in here because it helps me figure out how big the eye should be, the eye socket rather, and also how to shape it. Because like right now, I thought these eyes look good, but you can see if I turn off transparent, the eye's kind of sticking out. That lets me know the lids aren't where they should be. So now I'm just going to take this whole thing and hit mirror and weld. I have two eyes, and I can start to sculpt in around them. Also, this is a really good time to step down the subdivision levels.
Mike Ashley says, hi.
Ashley, what's up?
Whoa, why you don't get that excited when I'm around? That's
I never see
that hurts
Ashley.
my feelings.
I see you
That hurts
every
my-
damn.
No,
see
no,
you
I want that love. I want that love of excitement.
I see you every
No.
day.
Oh no, I want like
Here's an idea.
you know.
Maybe if I saw you once a year, twice a year, I'd be as
Bet
excited.
I'm out.
Bye.
I'm out, everybody. I'm out, everybody.
Bye.
I'm out, everybody. See, Ashley, when you show up, you always expose our cracks. This is the cracks in our relationship. Thanks. Bye.
I blame you, Ashley, for our really, really messed up
It's like stop bringing.
friendship.
It's like
Exactly. Let's see.
he's not excited to see me anymore.
Let's see. All right. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm on the other screen looking at faces. Let's pull. I'm gonna grab this guy. This guy looks good. Hey Bradley, if I want to pin a picture on Eagle, what do I do to get that to?
If you click it, you look at the top. There's a little pen icon.
Yeah. And that means
So
it'll
click
be
your
like-
image and click that pen.
Okay. Image.
It should be floating around somewhere.
It's not though.
Double click it. Double click the image and then click the pen.
And then click the pen. Yeah, it ain't doing it. I'll just
I'm
copy
sorry.
it. Copy. Sorry guys, hold on a second. Copy and just paste. Paste. There you
go. Ashley says, man, I echo Bradley's pain. I need that enthusiasm too, yet we rarely get it from those closest to us. Facts. Facts. It's okay, Ashley. When he sees me streaming without him alone, he'll be like, man, why? Remember when Bradley used to be with me?
Easy, Robin.
No. Nightwing.
Oh, sorry.
Nightwing.
Robin
never left.
If you
right?
ever want to trigger Bradley,
no.
Say Robin and not Nightwing. Funny, you know that comic book. You know that comic
Robin
book.
never left, all right?
What do you mean he never left? He went through like 7 Robins. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Robin never left. Nightwing did.
Okay.
He just replaced it with another Robin, right?
There were many Robins.
I got a question. Why is Batman?
Why does he have so many Robins?
Keeps replacing with all these boys.
Easy.
He's help. He needs help. I'm just saying.
Easy.
I think you need to lean into those ears.
They're wards. I think the ears are done. I'm not touching the ears. Ears are done.
All right,
Believe
guys.
it. So, speaking of speed sculpting, Ashley is the speed sculpting queen. She will do an entire piece
She aight.
in an hour.
She's aight. You know.
Don't hate.
She's all right. I don't give her like, you know, an aight score. Yeah.
Don't hate. Ashley will sculpt you under the table.
She's aight. If you're into that kind of thing.
Really, you want me to do more to these ears? Like, well, I don't know what's left to do.
So you guys know, you know, if you ever want to tell the level of a sculptor, look at his ears.
Is that right?
The ears will tell you everything. I just said I don't know. I've been slow.
Whatever. I was only able to do 2 dragons in an hour.
Nah, I've been seeing cracks in her armor.
Here.
She's been slowing down.
You coming for the crown? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not touching that. I ain't got time for that. I'll hurt myself.
Yeah, you will. All right, so this is one of those times when I get to the face when I decide that I probably want to use Sculptors Pro and mess up.
No!
I think so. There's this thing is a problem.
You don't need Sculptors Pro for that.
All right, enlighten me.
Let me see your wireframe.
Wait a minute.
There you go. Fixed.
Kinda. Okay. All right. Good enough. Good enough. I like destroying the mesh, Bradley.
No. You know what? Like, you know what's interesting? You spend you do have this knack where you do spend a lot of time.
I know what you're gonna say already.
You spend a lot of time preserving the topology, making sure things are clean.
Then what do I do?
And then the moment you hit a spitball, you know what time it is? Let's get that jackhammer out. Let's do some Sculptors Pro.
That's right.
I'm do all this clean work, and I'm a Sculptors Pro this big.
Tear this mesh the hell up. That's right. That's exactly right. All that stuff I just said about keeping it low, out the window. As soon as I hit a speed bump.
Typically you want to pick a lane, right? Like you either want to either start with Sculptors Pro and be Sculptors Pro the whole time. You either want to be in like Dynamesh and low Dynamesh and then probably mix a little Sculptors Pro in there. No, Mike's like, I'm gonna have clean geometry, clean everything. And I'm gonna break this B up with some Sculptors Pro.
That's right. Believe it.
Yeah.
I like to have my cake and eat it too.
Yeah. It's a lot of rework. One or the other.
I don't like it for anybody other than myself. I like to not take my own advice. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm getting all of these damn stars in here. Not stars, but all of these look at this. That's a problem. I don't like that. What the hell is that? Why is that there? Who thought that was a good idea?
Hey, you don't want to say this mesh is.
You know what I could do?
Actually,
you know what? I'm gonna fix this real quick. Because it's gonna drive me crazy. Clone. Let's come over here.
Ashley says, "Nah, pickling is car logic." do we look like cars to you, Riley? Walk in the middle of the road with freedom. All right.
All right.
We're gonna agree to disagree.
I'm gonna.
You know what? Ashley doesn't count. Like Ashley starts everything and like she Sculptors Pro everything. Everything is
I know.
Like. No,
and by the time she's done,
you're already in your lane. Like she starts with like she's never using. Let me use clean topology and then make my thing. No, she like messes up the topology and sculpt on mess up topology. You're just picking a fight. She's just picking a fight.
A new one, and then she'll go in and tame it. All right, so I'm just going to go in here and.
It says the car.
Let's see. Nobody's even going to see that, but it really bothers me. I got to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. So what I did was I just deleted higher. Let's see if I see any more stars or anything that's going to give me a problem later on.
Oh, I'll just dynamesh this whole thing.
No, shut up. I'm not gonna.
But then it won't even matter.
Why do you say that?
Because if you dynamesh, you'll be in dynamesh and you can do whatever you want to the geo.
I wanted a dynamesh. I'm gonna dynamesh it. I'm just gonna dynamesh it. Heck with you, say Bradley.
Finally, she said something that I can agree with.
Wait, that was
yes.
that was Ashley's idea?
No, one, it was my idea. She was agreeing with me. Right? There's a difference.
Wait a minute. I feel like I should give her the credit for that.
Sure, whatever.
All right. Dynamesh.
Most geniuses have the credit taken from them anyway.
You are a stable genius.
I didn't say I was stable. Let's not be crazy.
All right, Dynamesh. Don't tell me you did it that fast. Was it that fast? Is it over already? Okay, but it's too low. Let's bring up the resolution.
You know, Ashley, it has been a while since you picked on me. I appreciate it. Welcome. you have not skipped a beat.
She giving you the business?
He says Bradley the car trying to pass himself off as a ghostwriter now. Pick a lane. She didn't even say Happy New Year. You're rude.
Oh, wait a minute. Does this guy have a mouth bag? All right, you know what? Forget it. I don't care. I'm not going to waste time on this. It's whatever.
Greedy Man is asking what character is being made. You can't tell?
This dude right here.
He's making Ryu.
Yeah, no, it's Ryu.
Is it Ryu or Ryu?
Ryu. But I know him from back in the day, so I call him Ryu.
Yeah. You guys grew up together.
He don't mind if I call him that.
Totally get it.
Yeah.
Dude, Monarch is finally coming back on.
I don't believe it. It's been gone for like 7 years.
It takes all that time to make the creatures.
Are you all caught up with Fallout?
No, I am going to. That's my binge watch for this weekend. I only watched episode 1.
Oh my gosh, you are so lucky, dude.
I know. It's self-control. Like self-control is paying off.
The new episode is so good, so good.
My brother's going to see a Dracula movie. I didn't know they had any Dracula movie.
What? What's he going to see?
Some Dracula movie. I don't know.
Ask him what it's called.
It has Dracula in it. How many Dracula movies are there? Possibly,
A lot.
Really? That many? Huh?
I haven't seen any commercials for it, so it must not be that any good. All right. If I had Dynamesh this, then all these stupid pinching problems wouldn't be here.
So why don't you just Dynamesh? I don't understand what the problem is.
Because he's got a mouth bag, and it turned it into an absolute mess. I think I'm gonna have his mouth kind of open. Maybe I'll just open it here. Right. Does he? Yeah, he does. The world's smallest mouth bag.
If you Dynamesh at a really high subdivide, it shouldn't matter.
It was a mess, dude. I'm not.
Right.
I don't want that.
Remaining since. Wait, there's a new season of Fallout. Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really good too. Treat yourself.
I know you'd be like me. How many episodes have come out? Like what? 4 or 5?
5.
Nice.
Yeah, and 5 is a beast.
Oh, then maybe I should wait because if it leaves on a cliffhanger,
No,
they only do what? 8? How many episodes?
No. The
8?
new one isn't a cliffhanger. It does a lot, dude. It's very good. I wonder how many episodes there are this season.
I love when I get to watch reality on TV.
Yeah. All right, what I could have done,
10 minutes, Mike.
if I wanted to be like precise with it. Here, check this out. Instead of doing all this trying to get like that mouth in a really kind of tedious way, you can just grab your transpose gizmo and then just do this. Let's see. W, Q, make a polygroup, and ta-da! You got it. So now I can grab just this part and I can get a nice clean opening in his mouth here. Let's do this.
Think about trying to start the Witch all over. This Witcher 3 again, because they're supposed to be releasing new DLC for the game, which is crazy.
You got it. I ain't messing with The Witcher. All right, guys, I promise you this face is going to be done next time we stream. Because there's nothing worse than watching a bad face come together.
Not true.
What's worse?
I disagree.
What's worse?
I think it's not worse. Like watching someone do a face and then like see what they go through to get it looking right is the lessons to be learned. That's what you know.
Faces are one of those things, though, that some people can get it really quickly. Like, oh man, who was it we were just talking about that used to stream for ZBrush?
I don't know.
Back in the day. Ashley, who am I talking about? Oh man, I can't remember his name. He does like he does sculpts of women.
She went, huh?
The dude that used to stream here, he's now on. He uses Blender to do his stream, his stuff now.
Oh, Speed Car?
No. Come on,
Who
Ashley.
else? Oh, Danny Mac, yes.
Danny Mac. Danny Mac. Yeah, Danny Mac can get a face fast as I don't know what, and it looks good from the jump. Like my faces look like trash until they don't.
All faces take work.
Hey man, I'm okay with not being great at everything.
I don't know how to answer that. I'm not okay.
I'm
Great at everything.
I'm like
good at everything.
I'm like dude from the Naked Gun. I have a very specific set of skills.
Okay, now I have to watch The Naked Gun. I don't know how that fits. How did that?
Did you see the new Naked Gun with?
No, I didn't see the new Naked Gun.
It's way funnier than I thought it was gonna be. It's got what's the dude's name from Qui-Gon? What's his name?
The guy from what is it? All the Taken movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, is it staying on top? Nah, damn it. How come it only stays on top sometimes? Oh, look at that, Bradley.
I know. I told you it's on another window.
So
No
many
one
of
listen
them.
to me.
Oh, there's so
Don't
many of them.
never want to listen to me.
Well, but it's not.
Story of my life.
It's not staying on top though. It's not. They're all behind.
5-minute warning.
All right, whatever. I don't have a face to look at. All right, let's do something else. You're the one that wanted a head, Bradley. I was perfectly
You got
happy.
class now, Ashley? What time is it? Jeez. Are you getting your education on?
Oh, I had it on here. That's what it was.
Ashley said bye. She's going to class.
See you, Ashley. Did she already leave and she said bye, or she was leaving?
She was leaving.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, it's a moot point if she's already gone.
I wouldn't know. I can only read the words.
Oh, I think I group this already, didn't I? Yes. What you doing this weekend? Other than watching Fallout?
There is a holiday party / end of the year party for EA that I'm going to on Saturday.
The year is over with. What are you talking about?
I said holiday / end of the
Oh, the
year
holidays
/
are
beginning
over.
of the year.
Yeah, the holidays are over too. Y'all way behind. What's going on?
Yeah. That's what we do. When you have like games that are shipping during the holiday, like it's the only time you get break is after.
Oh, okay.
So we got that going on, and probably do something with the wife and kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm off on Monday.
Yeah, I think everybody is. What's the holiday?
Yeah, I might do some work on my my Kid Flash. I do plan to have that done by the beginning of March. It should be done.
He's a 16. Okay.
Well, thank everybody for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy New Year, and hopefully everyone has a better 2026 than they had in 2025. If you had a good 2025, I hope it continues for you in 2026.
You should say you hope they have a equally, if not better, 2026.
I said it the way I said it.
If you
want to say it, you said the way you said it.
You enjoyed your 2025, have more of them.
Have more of that. Like, why you gotta be so controlling? I said the way I said it.
Keep it going, everybody.
Like, how about you work on your Ryu face, all right?
Oh, shut up.
For the next 2 minutes.
Oh, I know what I want to do. Do that.
When you're done, you could just like duplicate the whole thing and just make Ken.
Yeah, I know. Why did they make them look so much alike? Oh, you know what? Speaking of Street Fighter, what do you think about this silly movie that's coming out, the new one?
You know what? Before I actually saw the new Mortal Kombat movie, it was kind of silly, and I think it's in the same vein. I think it might be good. It might be good.
I'm actually excited about the new Mortal Kombat movie.
I think Street Fighter might be better.
Oh, yeah? I don't think so.
The only thing I really liked about the Mortal Kombat movie was the story that they did with Scorpion, like how his story was told.
Wait, which one are you talking about? The second one or the first one?
The Mortal Kombat movie, the most recent Mortal Kombat movie was like how they told Scorpion's story.
Oh.
Everything else was like, eh.
All right, guys. So I'll pick this up next time, so we can keep going. By then, I'll have the face done. I will. Uh-oh.
Oh, Mike, we can't hear you. Did your mic fall off?
Yeah, it fell off. Microphone fell off. Hold on. Yeah. What I will do, I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah. What I'll do is I will...
Oh, we got to cut it off. There might be somebody else there.
All right. See you guys. I'll do some stuff. Thanks for joining us.